you guys. This is Nina. Welcome back. Like, share, and subscribe. I just gotta put my 2 cents in on this crazy story that Tasha K broke last Friday. Now we're barely recovering from Sweetie and Quavo, and now Derrick Jaxn, well-known black social media entrepreneur that literally built a platform off of building better relationships and coming together, building a family, trying to understand men and women and how they function in relationships. This man has literally been caught red handed for the last several years cheating on his wife. Now, again, props to Tasha K for getting this story. I never would have saw this coming. I occasionally watch Derrick Jaxn, and I've always been I was an early fan of his, and I just like to watch it. One, because of the way he speak, and secondly, really the way he put himself together. Now, this is just too much. This is too much. I'm gonna just call it the way it is. I hate to say it, but I mean, I think 2021 is going to be a lot of exposed people out here. And I really thought it was pretty sad that he was even actually married. And according to reports, this man has pretty much cheated on his wife the whole time. And she's pictured here, Derrick Jaxn. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. So anyway, he was first aired out by a woman that he allegedly had known for 10 years, that he flew out to Miami where they had relations. He took her out to fine dining, and he did a lot of things with her that you would just do with your wife. Then after the Miami getaway, he had the nerve to fly this girl back to his house in Atlanta, the house that him, his kids, and his wife actually live in, and continued to have relations while his wife was in Colorado visiting his in-laws. So again, this story was just all the way trifling, and social media has literally blew a top talking about this. I'm not going to repost his apology video on here because I don't want a channel strike. However, I will say this, ladies, again, if we have not learned by now, these men out here are only as faithful as the options put in front of their face. Now, he had a well-built industry for making videos in his car telling people what they need to be doing with their relationships, but yet he didn't have his own stuff together personally. Now, that's not no knock on his wife, but there has been a lot of reports where he even went out his way to disrespect his wife, even saying that she's just no good in the bed. So, honestly, this is a whole mess. This guy literally has books on healing. He does expos, he does tours. And to build up an empire based upon a lie, I feel like anybody that has even listened to what he said has been cheated. Me personally, I have never been to one of his talks. I've never actually bought any of his books, and definitely won't be doing so, after all this. Because honestly, I believe that he used this empire he built basically catering to and propping up women, especially black women in particular, to a point where he had this huge platform making millions of dollars and had literally millions of hits on his videos, to sit up here and literally not only cheat and act dusty, but to have a woman in your house that you share with your wife and your children, to actually allow her to not only do things in the bed that you share with your wife, but she taking pictures in there. She actually took pictures in that house. And whatever come out of this situation, because again, I don't advocate for divorce, but his wife got a strong case not to want to be with him. And I'll leave it at that. If they can work it out, that'll be great. Honestly, I think she should just take the money and run. I really do think she should take the money and run, because I think his wife can probably come out better writing her own book about how her husband was exposed after his fake appearances to the public in order to literally just snatch money from people when he was having affairs. And not just affairs, but you're so bold. You'd even take these women to a hotel. You got her in your house. Seriously. So like I said, this story is developing. It's been trending. Big props to Tasha K for breaking this story, because this is crazy. And also, Tasha K put out another video right after the first woman spoke up that said that she had affairs and receipts. There was a second woman that came forward and said that she had receipts. And Tasha K literally just put on her platform that, she can just do the final blow on him with more information that she got. So Derrick Jaxn is in a mess right now. I do feel like he deceived his audience. I do believe he was living a lie. At when you have somebody that promotes certain social behaviors, it betrays your audience. It betrays people that follow you, that support you, support your platform, that you would literally betray your own wife and your children. And not only betray them, but, it's like you was hiding in plain sight doing it. Hiding in plain sight doing it. It's very sad behavior. And I'm just going to stick my own thought in here and say, Derrick Jaxn, since you like to give out all this therapy help, I think you should go get therapy. I think maybe you need to sit down in your therapist's car and let your therapist have a word or two with you and how you need to fix yourself. For his wife, I totally feel where she's coming from. I totally do. And honestly, it is up to her at this point if she want to ride with this or if she want to go about her own business. Again, this is a hard pill for me to swallow because, again, I don't advocate for divorce. But honestly, this man has literally lied in her face for years. Lied in her face for years. Lied to his audience. Lied to his viewers. Lied to his fans. And honestly, whatever makes his way out of this, holistically, hey, you get the karma. What's done in the dark will come to light. Fans, I would love to know what you guys think of this wild breaking story. This is unbelievable. And I'm saying that because I've actually watched several of his videos over the years. And this was the last thing I would have expected. Tell me what you think. Give me your opinion on what you think his wife is going to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, be safe. Enjoy your day.